Imagine a single tiny crystal, sodium chloride, a pillar of animal life. This unassuming mineral, so common on our tables, is actually a cornerstone of existence for nearly every living creature on Earth. Without it, life as we know it would simply not be possible. You are, in essence, a walking ocean, with salty water coursing through your body. Our blood, sweat, and tears all contain salt, echoing the ancient seas from which life first emerged. This internal salinity connects us to our evolutionary past, reminding us that we carry the ocean within us, wherever we go. This internal ocean is vital, carrying electrical impulses that power your nervous system. Every thought, every movement, every heartbeat relies on the precise balance of sodium and chloride ions. Salt enables our nerves to communicate, our muscles to contract, and our hearts to beat in perfect rhythm. Salt regulates water balance in cells, crucial for life. It helps maintain the delicate equilibrium that allows our cells to function, drawing water in and out as needed. Without this balance, our bodies would quickly become dehydrated or swollen, unable to survive. Blood pressure, muscle function, and mental clarity depend on salt. It's essential for physical performance, mental focus, and even emotional well-being. Too little salt and our bodies falter, too much, and we risk imbalance. The right amount is vital for health and vitality. Ancient hunter-gatherers naturally consumed enough salt through their meat-rich diets. Their survival depended on the nutrients found in wild game, which provided the sodium their bodies needed. They didn't have to seek out salt. It was already present in their food. Salt licks, natural deposits, attracted wildlife and humans alike. Animals would travel great distances to reach these mineral-rich sites, and early humans followed, learning from the creatures around them. These gatherings became crucial for survival, fostering early cooperation and community. These sites became early trade routes and settlements, shaping civilization. The search for salt influenced where people lived, how they traveled, and even how they interacted with neighboring groups. Salt was so valuable, it was sometimes traded ounce for ounce with gold. The quest for salt drew the first lines of human civilization. Roads, cities, and empires rose and fell around access to this precious mineral. Salt was not just a seasoning, it was a driving force behind the development of culture, commerce, and power. Salt's story is humanity's story, a simple crystal with profound impact. Across continents and centuries, it has shaped our diets, our economies, and our very way of life. Its influence can be seen in language, tradition, and even in the foundations of our cities. The journey of salt is a testament to its essential role in life. From the smallest cell to the largest civilization, salt has been a silent partner in our story, an ancient mineral that continues to shape our world, one crystal at a time. 12,000 years ago, humans traded spears for plows, sparking the Neolithic Revolution. This pivotal shift marked the dawn of agriculture as people began to settle, cultivate crops, and domesticate animals. No longer solely reliant on hunting and gathering, early societies started to shape the land, laying the foundation for civilization as we know it. Agriculture brought villages and cities, transforming scattered bands of people into thriving communities. But with this progress came a new and unexpected challenge, a widespread salt deficit that threatened health and survival. Plant-based diets, while nourishing, lacked enough sodium chloride, an essential mineral for the human body. This created an urgent need for salt, as it became clear that without it, people could not thrive. Salt quickly became a valuable commodity, actively sought and harvested wherever it could be found. Its importance grew as people realized it was vital not just for flavor, but for survival itself. Along the coasts, communities learned to capture ocean water and evaporate it, leaving behind precious salt crystals. This ingenuity allowed them to harness the sea's bounty. Meanwhile, inland societies turned to the earth, mining rock salt from deep underground. These efforts required new tools and techniques, spurring technological advances. The quest for salt drove innovation and exploration, inspiring people to travel great distances, develop trade routes, and invent new ways to extract and transport this precious mineral. Salt became one of humanity's first essential traded goods, exchanged in bustling markets, and carried across continents. Its value was so great that it shaped economies and even influenced the rise and fall of empires. The agricultural revolution not only changed our relationship with food, but also transformed our connection to the planet. As landscapes were reshaped and societies grew more complex. Salt's role in civilization was cemented as a vital resource, one that would continue to shape human history for millennia to come. Humanity's quest for salt is as old as civilization itself, stretching from the restless tides of the oceans to the deepest layers of the earth. For thousands of years, salt was more than just a seasoning. It was a precious resource, essential for preserving food, sustaining life, and fueling trade across continents. The search for this vital mineral shaped the destinies of entire societies, influencing where people settled and how they interacted with their environment. Along the coasts, communities learned to harness the power of the sun and wind, using evaporation ponds to draw salt from the sea. These ingenious methods allowed them to collect pure, white crystals, which became a cornerstone of their economies and diets. The transformation of seawater into salt was a slow, patient process, with sunlight and breezes working together to leave behind shimmering fields of salt crystals, nature's own alchemy at work. Far from the coasts, ancient civilizations turned to the earth itself, discovering vast deposits of rock salt, remnants of prehistoric seas locked away underground. These hidden treasures became the focus of intense labor and ingenuity. Early miners, armed with only the simplest of tools, carved tunnels deep into the earth. Over generations, their efforts evolved into sprawling underground labyrinths, some of which still exist today as monuments to human perseverance. The Wieliczka salt mine in Poland stands as a breathtaking example of this legacy, with its ornate chambers and intricate carvings, a testament to the artistry and determination of those who worked beneath the surface. In other regions, people developed brine solution mining, extracting salty water from underground and evaporating it to yield salt. This method revealed a sophisticated understanding of geology and chemistry, centuries before modern science. Across the world, salt extraction methods varied, each adapted to local landscapes and resources, but the goal remained the same: to secure this indispensable mineral for survival and prosperity. Salt was not only a vital substance for health and preservation, but also a powerful driver of commerce and innovation. It was traded in bustling markets, used as currency, and even sparked conflicts and alliances. The pursuit of salt has left an indelible mark on human history, shaping the rise and fall of civilizations, inspiring exploration, and fueling the ingenuity that continues to define us today. Salt's power to preserve food was revolutionary. It halted decay, ensuring survival in a world without refrigeration. Salt cured meat and fish, creating long-lasting food supplies. Ancient Egyptians mastered this technique, ensuring stable food sources. Salt preservation birthed culinary traditions like Parma ham and gravlax. Pickling vegetables in brine created new flavors and increased nutrition. Salt allowed societies to plan for the future and survive lean times. It secured the future of civilization beyond mere seasoning. Salt's value skyrocketed, becoming a strategic resource. It was traded as currency, forming economic foundations. Control of salt sources meant immense power and influence. Ancient China established a state-controlled salt monopoly. The Roman Empire built roads to transport salt, crucial for feeding its army. Salt taxes funded monumental projects like the Great Wall. In Africa, salt was traded for gold, ounce for ounce. Salt was a universal currency, shaping economies worldwide. Control the salt, and you control the wealth. Salt's influence extends into spiritual and cultural realms. It symbolizes purification and protection across cultures. Salt rituals ward off evil, reflecting ancient respect for its power. Salt found its way into religious practices and offerings. It was one of humanity's earliest medicines, recognized for antiseptic properties. Ancient physicians used salt for wounds and digestive disorders. Saltwater solutions were vital before modern antibiotics. Salt's story is humanity's story, a tale of necessity and innovation. It connects us to ancient oceans and deep history. Salt is the spice of life, shaping our world and myths.